May I also invite the Group Managing Director, NNPC, to please join us on the stage. Please, a round of applause as he joins us. I also call on the MD, CEO, Department of Veterinary Resources, to also please join us. May I also most respectfully invite the representative of the Emir of Kano to please join us on the stage. Please, a round of applause as His Eminence joins us on the stage. Having invited all our eminent distinguished invited guests, I'll now hand over to the special guest of honor to conduct the unveiling of the book. The special guest of honor.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the author of this book and the co-author of the book as well, and also on behalf of the convener of this conference, that is our Sean of the Shoy, Vice Admiral AZ, I would like to unveil this very important document, which is educative, especially during our challenges, security challenges in Nigeria. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Please, a round of applause as His Excellency, the Executive Governor, unveils the books supported by other very distinguished, very important personalities here present. Having unveiled the book, the Chief of the Naval Staff, the co-author of the book, will now present signed copies to all our very important personalities on the stage. I'll crave the indulgence of our very important persons to allow the Chief of the Naval Staff to present the signed copies of the book to the special guest of honor and other very important personalities here today. May I also inform our eminent, very important personalities that will crave indulgence to please hold out the book at the end of the presentation, where we'll have a group photograph with the book entitled Developing a Security Conscious Mindset, authored by the Chief of the Naval Staff, Mr. Adebanjo. Photographers, I know if you're ready, let us know so that we'll arrange for the photograph. It's indeed no mean feat to author a book, particularly considering how very tight the schedule of the Chief of Naval Staff is. Having confirmed that everyone on stage has the book, I'll crave the indulgence of the special guest of honor and other very distinguished, eminent personalities on the stage to please take their place so that we can have a group photograph with the author and the co-author of the book. So with everyone, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. So can we just hold the book, sir, out, sir? No, sir, on the stage, sir. Just behind the books. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Just display the book, sir, and I will take a picture. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Please a resounding round of applause as a special guest of honor and other very distinguished invited guests make their way back to their respective seats. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Please, can we give them another round of applause as they make their way to their seats? Without wasting any more time, in appreciation of all our very eminent personalities that have taken out time out of their very busy schedule to be with us today, the chief of the naval staff will be making token presentations to select members of the front row in no particular order. On this note, may I most respectfully and humbly invite the chief of the naval staff, Vice Admiral AZ Gambo, to come forward and perform the function. The first presentation goes to the special guest of honor for today's event, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. Please a round of applause for our amiable special guest of honor who has been with us since yesterday up until today. The next presentation is to His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Kano State, Dr. Nasiru Gauna. Next presentation is to the Speaker, Honorable Speaker, Kano State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Amisu Ibrahim Chideri. Next is to the Chairman, Senate Committee on Navy, Senator Elisha Abu. Next is to the Chairman, House Committee on Navy, Honorable Yusuf Gaddi. Next is to the review of the book and the Chief of Defense Staff, General Leo Irabo. The next presentation is to the Chief of Armed Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahya. Next is the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal I.O. Amao. The last presentation is to the representative of the Inspector General of Police, AIG Sadiq Abubakar Bello. Please, may we give our host, the Chief of Naval Staff, another round of applause. Thank you very much, sir, for helping to make those presentations. I know the day has been fast spent, and going by our program, the next item is a group photograph followed by tea break. Owing to COVID restrictions, as well as space constraints, it will not be possible to have everyone join in the group photograph. Only rear admirals and equivalents in other services will be joining for the photo, will be joining the special guest of honor and other distinguished invited guests on the front row for the group photograph on the stand at the right, just immediately outside the right side of the hall. While we are taking the photographs, permit me to inform members of the audience that there's a tea break and there are tea stands at the rear of the hall. For those of us that want to take some snacks and tea, we can make our ways there while the group photograph is going on. It's on this note that I craved indulgence. Before I invite the Chief of Policy and Plans to help lead our very important personalities, permit me to make this announcement again. The group photograph, owing to COVID regulations and space constraints, would only involve rear admirals and equivalents from other services. And the very important personalities on the front row would be joining the special guest of honor and the host, the Chief of the Naval Staff, for the group photograph. It's on this note that I most respectfully invite the Chief of Policy and Plans to help lead the dignitaries on the front row to join for the group photograph. I've just been made aware that the government won't be returning to the hall. May we please rise for the national anthem. Nigerian Navy Band. Serving military officers are to salute.